Namaste. Hello viewers. I'm looking forward to connect with you all today and share with you the secrets of Ayurveda, the secrets of yoga, the secrets of breathing techniques, the secrets of pranayama, which is a breathing technique, the secrets of meditation, and the secrets of Ayurvedic herb for the woman's health. So, I'm looking forward to share women's health, a huge concept, a huge topic to present, to share for so many different reasons. So I'm excited. I'm still looking forward to connect with a few more viewers. So give me a thumbs up if you hear me well and if you see me well. If the quality of the voice is good. Okay? Send me some love, send me some emojis, and let me know if you can hear me very well. Yes, we are repeating the morning session as we had some difficulties in the morning with the recording, voice recorder. Sounds good. I got some thumbs up, so it looks like the voice is clear. Okay. So my topic is women's health today, and specifically in the women's health, I am looking forward to share a very active or very common or a very common problem which today's modern woman is suffering with. It's a very known, maybe almost every woman knows this kind of symptoms, or they feel sometime if their body is not balanced, they feel that these symptoms, they often feel it. So before I'm going to share with all these concepts in Ayurveda and Yoga, I would like to uh, put a disclaimer here that the whole information what I will be sharing with you is for your general awareness and for your general knowledge. Okay? So this is not meant to treat or diagnose or evaluate on any specific level with your current disease and your current ongoing medications. Okay, so this is there is a whole this is just for your general knowledge, awareness, making you aware of the certain things, how you can take care of yourself, how you can follow certain things on the daily basis, so you can improve the basic uh, imbalances what you feel on the on often. Okay, so the subject is PCOS. Yes, it's a polycystic ovarian syndrome or polycystic ovarian disease. Okay, so when we're talking about PCOS, I'm going to share my both views in Ayurveda, how Ayurvedic physician see this problem, and at the same time I'm going to connect with you all with the modern terminology so that we all can be on one page. Okay, very practical, very basic. I'm going to share give you very simple knowledge but very effective. Yes, me myself is a Ayurvedic doctor from India. I do hold a bachelor's of Ayurvedic medicine and surgery degree, and I am here in front of all of you to serve the Ayurveda for our better humanity, better health, better to create the better awareness in our community. All right. So the basic thing when I say PCOS, this is a common thing. What does PCOS mean? What exactly happens in PCOS? Viewers, give me some thumbs up if you know the topic and if you hear me well. Okay. PCOS, as per Ayurveda, the the what happens, I would like to guide you first of all the female anatomy. Okay, because we female have a specific organ which keeps us separately and which differentiate us from the male energy. That organ is uterus, right? So uterus is uterus and uterine different organs along with the uterus. It's called it as a adnexa of the uterus, right? So uterus has fallopian tubes and then it has two ovaries at the end, right? So that is how the whole uterus and the surrounding is, right? And as per Ayurveda, this organ is located in the lower abdominal area. That means it is located between your navel and your above the pubic area, right? So between the navel and the pubis, okay? So this is the area where our female organ uterus is located, okay? And then what happens is like this area is dominated by the vata dosha in the body. So vata is an energy which is the energy of movement. Vata is an energy which keeps all the things moving properly in the body. Yes, Vata has a lot of different actions. The energy of action, the energy of movement, the energy of all smooth movements, the flow is all related to the Vata dosha in the body. And yes, when this Vata is balanced, we feel very enthusiastic. We feel we are very vibrant. Our energy is superb, and our whole things of feeling the creativity, our thing of having the flexibility, our uh, our uh, body's creativity is proper and balanced, right? But when this vata is not proper in the body and when it is either in the increased form or whether it is in the decreased form, then this is going to create an imbalance in the body. Are you all with me? Yes. So increased or decreased vata creates a havoc in the body. It's like, the simple logic is like like too much air outside, hurricanes, tornado. What do you see? Right? A continuous, uncontrolled, okay, air. Right? So this vata, it controls everything and governs everything in your body, because this is the only energy which is the energy of movement. Okay, so the simple definition of PCOS is like when the vata in this area and the ovary and these organs, the movement is not happening properly. That means when the when you come in the specific age and when you start the first menstruation menarche and then you keep going on, what happens during each cycle, our the female egg right? It has to mature and it has to come out properly, right? But because of our imbalances, what happens is like either this vata or sometimes kapha gets imbalanced and create the 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 imbalance or obstructions that mature egg doesn't come out. Okay, and sometimes what happens is like when there is not a proper flow, it stays inside our ovary, and then it creates a cyst in that area, in the ovary. Okay, and then it's going to create a, if it's not taken good care at the earlier stages, over the period of time it's going to create the tumor in that area. Yes, and that is where that is how the pathophysiology or the physiology in Ayurveda, pathophysiology in Ayurveda is. But you need to understand the proper body prakriti, body type of the person. Imbalanced, you have to figure it out, the imbalanced dosha in the body, figure it out what is involved, which dosha is prominently involved in that person, and then figure it out what are the consecutive factors in that person that is creating this imbalance. Okay, and then figure it out how is the lifestyle of that person. Okay, so when you see all of these factors, then yes, absolutely, as per Ayurveda, we can help the person on these different levels so that we can help the person, guide the person, and improve their condition or improve their the imbalance what they are suffering through. Okay, so PCOS, uh, what exactly in the symptom form you see in the PCOS. Okay, so tell me, have you ever felt like abdominal pain when you're going through the menstrual cycle? Yeah, make a note. Just keep a note for yourself. Then, do you feel like a lot of bloating and a lot of gases in that area when you're going through the cycle? Again, check mark. If you get a headache during that that time period, check mark, right? Then, do you feel a lot of chunks in your cycle, the clots in your cycle? Keep a note for yourself, okay? And then also make sure that how many days, you have your monthly cycle. Yeah. So if you understand these points, yes, they are all related during the menstrual cycle. Maybe a few days before you start feeling them very commonly, right? If you feel these symptoms mentioned in the PCOS in Ayurveda, let me know. Okay. So what happens when we are feeling all these symptoms? Maybe the symptom can also produce after a few days or after a few months or years. Maybe it can create, yes, it can be a cause of the infertility. Infertility. Okay, and maybe also there will be an imbalance where you can see that there will be unwanted growth of facial hairs. You will get unwanted hairs on your face area, right? Because this is a hormonal imbalance. This is related with the endocrine system. This is related with your glands inside the body, right? Ovary, testes, they are the glands also. They are called it as a glands also in the body, right? So they are going to also get imbalanced. So there are many things are connected in one disease, in one syndrome of the PCOS, right? Are you all still with me? Right. Okay, so what happens in Ayurveda when you have these symptoms? What are the things Ayurveda suggests? Okay, so here I am discussing very simple few cues. I'm going to share it with you. But if you have any questions, you can ping me or text me. And I would like all of my viewers to subscribe my channel, Ayurveda Health and Wellness by Aruna Patki. I would like you to please subscribe and like it, so you can get the updates of different diseases and management, and how you can improve, how you can uplift yourself with the things what you are suffering through. Okay, so yes, I am an Ayurvedic doctor, and I'm pleased to be here with you to serve you with the knowledge and with the knowledge of Ayurveda and yoga. So what are the things Ayurveda can suggest? First of all, figure it out which doshas are imbalanced. Whether it's vata imbalanced, whether it's kapha imbalanced, whether it's both doshas imbalanced. Then figure it out again which tissue is also involved. Okay? I'm not going to talk about the tissue involvement here, as this is a cyst. Yes, there are certain tissues, they are also involved into it in the formation of the cyst, or in all these symptoms they can create it. So I am going to just share that vata and kapha and the different tissues, and your diet, your lifestyle is going to play a very important role. So what you can do on the diet level? Yes, absolutely. You cannot eat a lot of salads and cold food and frozen food and processed food and white food, sugary food, carbs, a lot of carbs, and you cannot eat a lot of junk food, old staple food, right? They're all going to create the imbalance in the Vata dosha. At the same time, you cannot also eat a lot of incompatible food, which can create the ama in the body, which is going to block your tubes or block your channels. And then when that ama is in excess form in your body, yes, you are going to suffer with PCOS and all the symptoms with the PCOS. Make sense? All right. So, Vata, be mindful about the diet, be mindful about your routines, and manage your Vata in the body. If you are a late night person, right? Late night means nowadays with the modern era, we modern ladies and modern people, we sleep at maybe 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. Okay? And then we wake up very late in the morning, which is 9, 10, 11 a.m., right? So what happens here is like we miss the daytime, we miss the nighttime. So what happened is like we created the disharmony in on the doshic level in the body. Okay, it is going to disturb your vata as well as your kapha in the body. So yes, and yes, you cannot change, or you cannot just uh, sleep very late and you wake up very late. No, you have to start with the sunrise, and you have to go down with the sunset. That is the law of the nature. And the more we follow the law of the nature, the more we are synchronized with the rhythms in the body, and the more our vata, pitta, kapha, they are going to perform their actions very well in the body, their functions very well in the body, so that we will have a balanced life. Okay, there will be a harmony in the body. If there is no balance, then yes, we are creating a havoc, which is a disorder or disharmony in the body, which is also known as a imbalance status. Okay, so I'm going to share with you a very specific herb which can be a good source to use during this imbalance. That is called it as a Triphala Gugul. Yes, Triphala Gugul. Triphala Gugul is very well to balance Vata in the body. And again, if the person is a Vata constitution, it is going to help us. And it is going to help in the PCOS. Another one more herb I will suggest is called it as a Shilajit. And Shilajit, again, if there is a contribution of kapha in the PCOS formation or PCOD formation, then I will see whether the Triphala is going to help me, Triphala Gugul is going to help me, or whether the Shilajit is going to help me for that client. Okay, again, with today's modern life, we have all the information on our Google that with our artificial intelligence, we like to try many things. But as an Ayurvedic practitioner, I will suggest that if you are suffering with these symptoms like abdominal pain and hairs on the face and kind of a beard on the face and excessive hairs on the body, and some reason like a very discomfort during the cycle or infertility, then I will definitely suggest that you can connect with the Ayurvedic doctor, or you can connect with me and get your Ayurvedic evaluation done and follow certain rules of your body for the physical body as well as your mental body, because in PCOS not only your physical body is affecting, but your emotional body as well as your mental body is also affecting. So there are different herbs you have to think when you are healing a person with the PCOS. Okay, so I hope these cues and clues are helpful to you. If you have any questions, give me, text me or connect with me. My number is 704-808-0708. But before we finish today's topic, I would connect with you and share with you one testimonial of one of my clients who was suffering with PCOS, and with the PCOS, with the 6 months of the work with me, what she is feeling after the 6 months. So we started. This client is in mid 35s and she is overweight, and she has low stamina, low energy, and she was like feeling fatigue and tired all the time, and she was feeling like her hairs are falling, and she was like tired all the time. That's where I was telling you before. Which tissue which tissue is also involved in the pathology, you have to figure it out. And if it is an Ayurvedic doctor, he will know what to figure it out in that client. Okay, so after the first time cleansing program, after the Panchakarma, which we did on her with all her symptoms, and she was a suitable candidate to do the detox program, after the cleansing, that is what she says. I got a blood work done and everything looks good. Actually, really good news is that my cholesterol, my triglycerides, which were high in early January 2020. Okay, because we did her Panchakarma in the second week of the December 2019. This is January, which were high in early January, have dropped drastically. So her triglycerides, her cholesterol, her testosterone, all are dropped. Also, my testosterone level dropped from 56 last June down to 35, which puts me in a normal range even with PCOS. Okay, so as what she says here, I am just reading you her information, her testimonial, that as someone with PCOS, I have tried a lot of different ways, also known as medication, to lower my testosterone levels without success. One pill I took was a testosterone blocker that I was told to not conceive on as it would cause birth defects. I went off those after months with no change. Over the last year, I have worked on what I am eating and practicing as you taught from Ayurveda. Since January 2020, my blood pressure, my bad cholesterol, my cortisol, my weight, and my testosterone all are improved. But most importantly, my testosterone levels are testing in the normal range for the first time ever. I went from 55 to 30, being mindful of what I eat, how I treat my body, what I do throughout the day, as you mentioned me, is making a lot of difference. Ayurveda is truly life changing. Ayurveda is truly life changing. Yes, guys. Have a faith in yourself. Have a faith what you offer to your body. Have a faith in what you do to yourself on the physical level, on the mental level, on the spiritual level. Have a faith you of the things what you are offering to your body. Then have your own practice of some physical exercise, some asana, some meditation, some breathing techniques, some routines. Okay, your own practice. You need to have all of this, and if you practice all of this, yes, absolutely and absolutely, you can help to yourself and you can create a good change in you. Okay, so what I would like you to do, connect with us on our YouTube channel, Ayurveda Health and Wellness, to get the notifications for the new topics, which I will be doing one after the other disease wise. So I started with the women's health, and this will be a series. So today is a very basic general information I'm sharing with you all about the PCOS. In the next session, I will be sharing with you all the details in the PCOS. Okay, how Ayurveda and yoga can create a balance in these symptoms and help someone to go to the root of the disease and make them feel better, heal them, and rebalance them. Okay, so all of this is few of the things what I have mentioned you is listed in my book, Healing the Mind, Body, and Soul, Self-Awakening to Reset, Reboost, and Rebalance, Part 1, which is a self-awareness and food, which I just mentioned you about the Vata and Vata related imbalances. Okay, so please go on my website massageayurveda.com or ayurvedahealingspa.com and get your own print and learn. Let's learn together. So every time if I'm mentioning you, you can go through my book and relearn again. Okay, thank you so much. Namaste. And the meaning of the namaste is a beautiful meaning. Say namaste to yourself first and namaste to all my beautiful viewers. Namaste is made up of two words, Namah and Astu. So it means I bow to the divine in you. Okay, so I respect the divine in you. So thank you so much and come again. Please do like our YouTube channel, Ayurveda Health and Wellness by Aruna Patki. So you will get the notifications of new diseases, new secrets, new recipes, new changes, how you can improve the vitality, how you can increase your immunity, and how you can manage certain imbalances on the day-to-day basis. Thank you. Love you all. Make ciao and peace. Thank you. Bhupesh? Bhupesh? एक मिनिट खाली येतोच ते सेव्ह कसं करायचं सांग मला पटदिशी. हे कुठे करायचं सेव्ह? आता बघ ते असं आलं मी ते एंड लाईव्ह व्हिडिओ म्हटल्यावर.